Hey there, hero. It's David H. Lawrence the 17th, and I want to share something with you today that I don't want you to take as me being like nagging or a dad or, that I'm blaming you because you probably don't do this, but maybe you do. I don't know. I just want to bring it to your attention because, as someone who provides a product that in some cases is purchased or not purchased based on reviews, I would really love it if we all made sure that when we left a review that it was a true review and not just a complaint about something that you wish the product would do or even a lie. So one of my Rehearsal Pro users left a review on the App Store with 1 star, and her name is Jennifer. I'm not going to say anything more than that, but she wrote a review that wasn't true, and it bothered me a great deal. The review that she wrote was "Used to be good." That was the title. I used to recommend this app to my theater friends, but unfortunately, I just can't anymore. Slow to respond, glitchy, and add a script via email doesn't work anymore. Bummer. And the 1 star review lowers our average review and rating. And the problem here is that wasn't true. I responded to Jennifer within 3 minutes of her sending in her initial support request. I happened to be working on my email at a time, and I checked those times. The glitchiness that she was talking about was the fact that she couldn't add a script via email like she used to. And there's a good reason for that. We don't want spam getting into our users' Rehearsal Pro accounts. We only want scripts coming, and we only want scripts coming from them. So we restrict their use of add new script via email, and this is all laid out in a beautiful video in the help area, to only those email addresses that they have confirmed and approved to be able to send scripts to their account. So if they get a new email address, which is what Jennifer did, it won't work until they add it as an approved sender. And we do this not only to make sure that we don't, some crazy stranger couldn't start sending stuff to your account, but also so to reduce spam, but also to add your agent, or if you're working on a show long term, you can let the production company know and they can just send the script right to your account. So it's there for a reason. And when I responded to her support request, I told her that's what she had to do. And she never replied. She just left this review. So I replied with this reply. Jennifer, we are surprised and saddened by your decision to leave a review like this. We told you that you needed to verify your new email address to be able to use it to send scripts to Rehearsal Pro, and that until you did, add new script wouldn't work for you. You then never replied back to us. To leave a review and rating like this when the fix was simple is disingenuous and unfair. We prize the security of our actors' scripts above all else, and only allow authorized and confirmed email addresses to use the add by email system. And it's working just fine for all of our other users. Please follow through with the instructions we gave you, and it will work just as always it has for you. David. Now, there's a school of thought in the world of computer or of tech support and customer support and customer treatment, service. Don't ever tell the customer that they are wrong. And I don't subscribe to that. I subscribe to giving people the facts and making sure that they get the truth and being transparent. And if somebody is going to use a review as a weapon, I am going to defend myself against that weapon, because that 1 star, because we have relatively few reviews, will lower our overall rating, and perhaps someone will believe this review. And I'm sorry, but that's just not going to get by me as, oh well. Now, what I'd love to know from you is, do you ever do this? Is this something that you do? Do you take it out on the company with a review when maybe, it's just some information you don't yet have that you need to operate? I wouldn't think so. Most of the people that watch these videos are pretty good, are pretty cool. But it's something I wanted to bring up to you. And I also wonder whether or not you think what I wrote was appropriate. Only because I value what you have to say to me. I love the comments that you leave. And what I'd love for you to say is, yeah, I get it. That's appropriate. Or, nope, it's really important that you really kowtow to customers no matter whether they're wrong or right. If you want to be a right fighter, you're going to fail at that. They're just going to badmouth you if you embarrass them publicly, whatever you want to say. Because I've gotten several different kinds of responses to that. However, I am really I'm really concerned about today's state of affairs when it comes to the system that has been created by social media and by reviews and ratings that really begin to make it a shortcut for people to use star ratings and reviews to determine whether or not they want to buy something. You have to trust those reviews. You have to trust what people are saying. Look at what's going on with Airbnb. Everybody is just frightened to death. Both renters and hosts are completely frightened to death to say anything negative about each other because it will lower their rating. And they might not be able to rent or to rent their place out. And that's not what that's all about. Same thing with Lyft and Uber. When I get out of a Lyft these days, I call the driver by name and I say, 5 stars for you, Javier, or whatever the name of the driver was, Alicia. And I want them to know that because I want to get picked up, right? Drivers, all this stuff has happened in the last 3 or 4 years. So tell me what your thoughts are. I would love to know. I really would. On both this particular case and in general, the ratings and reviews system. And please, don't use reviews as a weapon. If you need tech support, contact the company. If they frustrate you, don't give you good tech support, then by all means, say so in the review. But when you get tech support and you don't follow through with the instructions or you don't like the answer, don't use the review as a weapon. That's just my hope. So let me know. Below this video on voheroes.com, that's where you leave those reviews, or the reviews, where you leave the comments. And below that is our Get on the List box, so you can know when these videos are coming out. I'd love to be able to let you know that. I'm David H. Lawrence, the 17th. I thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you tomorrow.